And we are live, guys. Welcome to another live stream from NFI Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. What I'm going to go through today is 3 huge missed business opportunities from the last 10 years. All right. Now, before I go into those 3, I just want to say that I don't regret anything from the past 10 years in terms of what I chose to do at the time, right? Because I didn't know then what I know now. And so that's why it's kind of difficult to go through 3 missed opportunities, because I wouldn't have known what to choose at what time anyway. But if I could do it again, then I would have chosen those 3 and things would have looked completely different. But at the same time, I wouldn't have learned what I know today. So anyway, let's just get right into it. All right, number 1, this YouTube channel, all right? I would say that that's my biggest lost opportunity if I had started in 2009 to post on YouTube. Now, let me explain why. There's another guy named Stefan Molyneux, I guess that's how it's pronounced, and he has now almost 1 million subscribers to his channel. What's interesting is that, I mean, he has kind of similar views to me when it comes to libertarian views, but his videos are long, all right, and at times tedious, all right, but because he knows what he's talking about, people have subscribed over his channel over a long period of time. He started 12 years ago, so I don't know, I probably would have done just as well as him. Or let's say he was 5 times better than me. How would things look like today if I had started my channel, let's say 10 years ago? I would have had approximately between 200,000 subscribers up to 1 million subscribers just like him. Which means in monetary results, I would have had approximately between $20,000 US per month in only ad revenue, to up to 100,000 US per month in ad revenue simply from YouTube. That does not include having the ability to use that subscriber count to promote links for other people, which is called affiliate marketing, and being able to promote course programs, being able to accept speaking engagements, getting sponsors for my videos, merchandise, etc., 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 etc. So I could have probably made 5 times more than just the ad revenue, but I did not start 10 years ago. I did not know they were going to monetize, that YouTubers could monetize at that moment in time, and I didn't know what I know today. So, but that, man, if I'd started 10 years ago, but at the same time, it's not too late to start, and that's what we've done. So, number 2, I would have chosen an MLM company, stuck to it. What's interesting here is that I actually did choose an MLM company and did stick to it for 7 years. The only thing that I did not do, which I regret wholeheartedly, and everything would have been different if I had actually managed to do that, which I never managed to do, and that is to do double the recommended daily actions that they recommended. All right, so this could have been any MLM company for people out there, but in my case, that was the first company I was introduced to. That's the first thing I knew, and I could have just run with it because I love the people there, I love the education system, and I could have just done it. And what I didn't do was 30 plans per month. Now, if you had shown 1 plan, basically show 1 person per day, and then increase that to being able to have larger groups of people that you spoke to on a daily basis, just 30 plans per day, per month. That would have accounted to being able to have a monthly passive income of $20,000 US per month, to anything up to 100K per month. Just the same as the ad revenues from YouTube, simply that it would have been for sure passive income. And that is calculating that even if I had stopped and my income would have dropped 40%, which is what would have happened if I never did Amway again and it just kept on going with the group that I created over those 10 years, that would have been my passive income, including several travels per year that is funded and paid for by the mother company, and also having a group of people, of true fans, who would do anything that you would recommend. You know, of course, you don't abuse that power, but just having a group of loyal people who love you, who trust you, who, you know, and who you can work with and create more things with. Of course, there are several cons to building an MLM company, right? Because you basically give away any other career choice because people don't take you seriously in the real business world, or simply, you know, some people don't like you because you're doing Amway and stuff like that. Anyway, there are cons to everything, right? But MLM and building those type of network marketing companies, if you do it right and you actually follow the admonitions and you actually do it, now that's the hard part, all right? I tried many times and I did manage a couple of months, but to do it 30 plans per month consistently over a long period of time, oh my gosh, the results would have been amazing. So that is something that was a huge missed opportunity of not being consistent with it. Number 3, Bitcoin. Started in January 2009. Of course, this one for me is a bit tricky because I would have never heard about it, all right? The first time I heard about it was driving in my Uber in 2016, all right? Before then, I had never heard about it, so this one is a bit, I can't really say it was a huge missed opportunity for me because it wouldn't have been possible to know about it. But if I had known about it and understood how it worked and understood how it worked from a libertarian point of view, according to my political views, and just in general, I would have invested 10% of my income, if I knew what I knew today back then, into Bitcoin throughout the whole period of time. All right, so this would have been basically my retirement nest egg, if you could say it like that, and it would have been in the millions today, right? Now, I put this as the third huge missed opportunity, which therefore, in my opinion, YouTube is the most valuable out of those 3. An MLM company would have been the second most valuable, and building that up, massively valuable, because on the third hand, with Bitcoin, you have to sell your Bitcoin in order to get it back, and it's not passive. The only thing that's passive about Bitcoin is that it increases in value over time, but then it also drops in value. So you have the fluctuations in the market and so forth. And also from the fact that I probably would not have ever noticed about it because I didn't know any programmers. I didn't know anything about it. No one, right. So these are my 3 huge missed opportunities from the past 10 years. But the cool part is that they're still small. All right, compared to what I believe will be the future, these are still opportunities. What about the next 10 years? All right, now I'm not affiliated with any multi-level marketing companies as of now, and I probably won't be either. If I would go back to anything, I'd probably go back to my line of sponsorship in Amway, the one that I have right now. But for now, I've got my YouTube, and I'm investing in Bitcoin, and that's pretty much it that I'm focused on right now, in addition to small projects here and there to just develop income for the family. So that's where I'm going to end it right now. Comment down below what you think the next 10 years of opportunities will be. So in 2029, what are the missed opportunities that people could have done, but they chose to not do it, or they just didn't know about it? If you know something, comment down below and let's have a chat about it. Like the video, and I'll see you again tomorrow.